Oh, hello there. I've got another story. I hope you're enjoying them. I have had some nice comments from people. I've got nearly well, 60 of these stories written over 40 years that nobody wants. And they're free, don't want anything for them. If you enjoy them, some people tell me that they sit down with a nice cup of cocoa and listen to them before they go to bed. Which is nice, really. They must really put you to sleep. Um, but yeah, when they want a bit of a relax, they settle down and listen to one of my stories. This one's called Box of Assortments. Um, it's a bit quirky. Well, all my stories are a bit quirky. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Box of Assortments, written by me, read by me, copyright by me, Al Donaldson. The boxes lined up neatly. There were 4 in the hallway, 2 in the living room, and 3 in the kitchen. And all the boxes from upstairs bedrooms were stacked in the dining room. When the storage people came, they appreciated the ease of loading them onto their trolleys and then into the van. Bryson smiled and thanked them for their professionalism and their efficiency. He checked the manifest. 18 boxes for storage. That's great. He signed the sheet and handed over an envelope. It contained a check for 12 months' storage and a direct debit slip, so the storage company could get monthly payments till he decided on where they could deliver. It also contained a generous tip for the crew. He thanked them and they left. Lovely retirement party, Diane said. Such a shame Frida couldn't be here. Yes, it made sense for her to go ahead. Her aunt became ill, and she thought it was best to go look after her, and she'd have to miss the party. Yes, it is a shame. I never knew she had an aunt in Canada. Yes, we'd always planned to retire to Canada, and then out of the blue we received a letter from this woman who said she was Frida's aunt. There'd been a family argument, something about her getting pregnant by a Canadian airman. At least he'd done the decent thing and married her. And she moved out. She moved out there when the war ended. I've pretty well cleared everything up here. I've sold all the houses and the businesses, and I fly out to Toronto in 2 days. I've been trying to contact Frida, but I get nothing. I've tried to text her and email her. Well, her aunt does live in the back of beyond. No mobile phone or Wi-Fi where she is. So how do you contact her? She makes her way into the town, the local town, once a day, and phones me from a landline. I'll give her your love, shall I? Yes, please, do. But how are you going to keep in contact with us when you settle there? I will invest in one of those satellite dishes. Then there won't be a problem. In the meantime, we'll have to use snail mail. What a good idea, Diane said. The last of the guests left. Bryson cleared up and went to bed. The airport was crowded. The flight had been annoying, with lots of crying children. When one screamed he wanted to play outside, Bryson had been tempted, even at 35,000 feet, to open the cabin door and let the little bastard play on the wing. He looked around at the faces of the people waiting, and then he saw her. His heart leapt. they hugged and kissed. When the request of Bryson Baker's bank account for the monthly storage fee was returned, marked insufficient funds, the storage company tried to make inquiries and were met with a blank wall. Bryson Baker had diligently paid storage for 20 years, and the accumulated debt of 3 months' fees had triggered an outcome outlined in the terms and conditions. Bryson's 18 boxes were auctioned as contents unknown to pay for the outstanding debt. Soon afterwards, extensive inquiries were made. No Bryson Baker had ever entered Canada, and of his whereabouts no one ever found out, as the trail was 20 years old, and no one ever knew who it was that met him at the airport in Acapulco. They never found Bryson, but they knew where Frida was. I hope you liked that. If you did, please comment. If you didn't, constructive criticism is always appreciated. Please share me, subscribe. Please share me. Be very grateful. These are all free. Don't want anything for them. Accumulated stories of 40 years, and nobody wants them. And when I die, they'll all get chucked in the bin. So enjoy if you like short stories. Anyway, enough of me waffling. I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.